unlock the power of the merkaba to jump dimensions. Warping space-time with your energy body to travel the universe. Magic is nothing more than being able to warp space-time to your will. The merkaba is a sacred 4D geometric symbol which contains all forms within itself. Maoshan sorcerers discovered how to combine spheres and triangles with their energy bodies to open space-time portals. This is the sacred combination of spheres and triangles, as well as the 8-sided symbol which actually unfolds into the merkaba. Practices that I have been sharing with you on the shop in the thunderwizard.com website are practices that will allow you to jump into different dimensions. When you master this energy, you can then take it into meditation and use it to literally shift dimensions like you would change numbers on a combination lock. We don't live in a single universe. We live in a universe of probabilities. The universe that you experience is the one that you unconsciously choose and manifest. Using these practices allows you to tap into the merkaba so that you can shift into the dimension that you prefer to live in. Go to thunderwizard.com and click on shop. Solar Flash Update 2024. The Solar Flash will create 3 new Earths, a 2D, a 3D, and a 5D. Each human must choose. Get my books on Amazon, Kindle, or Audible, or at michaelwilliamdenny.com. Not the kind that abduct, those are something else, but higher dimensional beings of light. And they have been educating me on the nature of the multiverse, things that you cannot learn in the 3rd dimension, things you cannot learn from science or religion. And one of those things is that they let me know that there was going to be an ascension event. And they showed me in a vision which was tailored to me and all of the symbolism that I respond to psychologically, so I won't get into that. But it was very clear the message that there was going to be an event that everybody would see, and it would be an event that would be of a highly profound spiritual nature. Oh. the truth is that everything you always have most deeply desired is the truth. You've wanted to be loved. You've wanted to be seen. You've wanted to be accepted. You've wanted to be safe. And that is the truth. When we break through the barrier of the third dimension and we connect to higher dimensional anything, just anything outside of the third dimension, the first thing that hits you is the unbelievable love. That's the only thing that exists. And that you experience how beautiful and loved and special you are. Hello, my fellow human light beings. It is once again time for a live guided interdimensional meditation to activate the 5D solar flash ascension and to destroy the dark forces. As always, please do remember, thunderwizard.com is the website that supports this channel. It allows me to do all of the practices that I share about and allows me to continue to make the videos and do the research and do the work that I need in order to make this my primary focus. Please go there, check out all of the ways that you can subscribe to my Patreon channel. There's so many different practices that are available to you. You won't find anywhere else. Also check out the shop. When you go to thunderwizard.com, click on shop. If you're looking for just video courses by themselves, you can check them out at the shop. I am taking apprentices, which you can get at the subscription site. My books can be found at michaelwilliamdenny.com. Again, it is time for a live guided interdimensional meditation. All right, so forgive me, I'm a little winded. I'm just in the midst of moving back into one of the places that I rent, at least for a little while. So I've been running around pulling things out of my car, and anyway, here I am. I didn't have time to put up the cool little backdrop we normally have, so it's just, this white wall behind us with the strange light. All right, so that's my excuse for being here. What's yours? Anyway, we are going to do live guided interdimensional meditation, and before we get started, just to get myself in the mood, let me talk a little bit about why this is so important. There's a video that you heard maybe you heard it in the lead up here. And one of the things that I found to be so unbelievably helpful and incredibly inspiring was when I first started working with light beings in 2022, when I did CE5, which is Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind Protocols. Go look it up, CE and the number 5 protocols. And I began having personal contact with higher dimensional extraterrestrial beings, completely, totally rewrote my understanding of the universe and of reality. And you heard me say, if you were watching earlier, you heard me say in a recorded clip that everything that you've always fantasized about is what's true. Even more than that. It is far beyond anything we can possibly imagine. We have this experience when we're here in our third dimensional video game that we're playing. We have this perception that we live in concrete reality, and when people die, they go off into this wispy place. I mean, even mythology talks about, the spirits in the underworld, and they're not really here, so we think of spiritual beings and spiritual things as being this sort of non-real place, and like it's a dream, and we're in the waking reality. And the exact opposite is the truth. That this is the dream, and this dream has all kinds of things that are just totally backwards, completely backwards. In this dream, we feel isolated. In this dream, we only see things in 2 dimensions. We only experience things in 2 dimensions. In this reality, it is dangerous. You have to protect your heart. You have to hide your heart from other people. There are people that will harm you if you're not careful. There are animals that will harm you. There's There's dangerous weather patterns. There's the physical body that dies. We have all of these negative emotions, and we have this brain that's continuously telling us negative things about ourselves. And those things are told to us with the understanding that our brain thinks it's protecting us by telling us, you're no good, you're going to die, you got to be careful of the future, you're broke, you're whatever it is. And all of that experience is the exact opposite of the true reality, which is beyond our three-dimensional experience. And this is why I really go off on people who claim to be experts on UFOs and aliens and ETs, and anybody, I'm telling you, anybody who talks about any kind of evil aliens, anybody who talks about any kind of evil beings in the fourth dimension, anybody who talks about you have to guard yourself when you talk to light beings because you never know who you're going to get, though you can write that off. They might get some things right. They might have their intentions might be in a good place. But I can tell you, as somebody who has experienced higher dimensional beings and higher dimensional dimensions, that they don't know what they're talking about. Because once you leave this third dimension and you go to a higher dimensional place, there is absolutely nothing but pure love. The most amazing, in fact, if we were to experience just for 1 second the intensity of the love that exists just in the dimension above ours, we'd blow up. Our bodies wouldn't be able to tolerate it. It would explode. So these meditations that we're doing are extremely, extremely important, because for the first time in history, human beings are being given a glimpse into what true reality is like. Up until this point in time, the closest we could get is if you had a near-death experience. And in those near-death experiences, you weren't allowed to go beyond a certain point. Because, and you can go watch them, watch the near-death experiences, and there will be many of them that will tell you that they left their body and they went to this beautiful heavenly-like place and they saw their light being guides or Jesus or Buddha or whoever it was. And then they were given a choice. At some point, they're given a choice, or they're told, you have to go back, you have stuff to do, but sometimes they're given a choice. If you want to stay here, you can stay here, but you can't go back. And if you stay here, you're going to go beyond this doorway here, and you'll see what's really there. But if you go beyond that doorway, you won't be able to come back. And so obviously the people who have come back from those near-death experiences chose not to go to that other level. Well, I've been to that other level, and I've experienced it. And I can tell you that I understand completely why people who have near-death experiences before this point in history weren't allowed to go there, because it's very difficult to come back and function here, because you realize who you were. Who you were before you incarnated isn't that you were a soul floating around. You were a deity. You were a god. And the power and the knowledge and the wisdom and the awareness that you had is far too enormous to fit inside your human brain. It just won't fit. And so what is happening is that we are being expanded beyond our human third dimensional reality. If you are doing these meditations, you are being given the opportunity to become a hybrid. I don't mean that in the way that the alien abduction people mean. By the way, that's all done by humans. Aliens don't do any of that. It happens. It's what the people, the abductees talk about really happens, but it's done by humans, not by aliens. a true hybrid is somebody that is energetically part third dimension and part fifth dimension. And a lot of people say that they are, and I can tell immediately if they are or not. They don't know that. They think they know what 5D is. I can't say that I know what 5D is, but I know when I've felt it. And so we are being given an opportunity to begin to turn into a completely different species of human. And it is physical, it is the DNA, but it is more so your spiritual consciousness expanding beyond the third dimensional programming. And so I encourage you to do that, as crazy as it might. Your mind might come apart, your 3D life might come apart. But this whole third dimension is being deleted. I don't know how long it's going to take. It might happen tomorrow, it might happen 100 years from now. But this third dimensional reality is being deleted. And the people who aren't seeking or willing or ready or able to expand, they will not survive this shift. They'll go somewhere, and they'll eventually shift up. But if you want to survive this shift, the fastest way and the best way that I know how is to actively seek to experience these higher dimensional beings. And that's all that ETs are. You know, CE5 is great, watching all the lights in the sky, and ooh, that's interesting, and maybe you feel something, maybe you get a message, but that's just to get your attention. Real interaction with light beings is on a consciousness level, a spiritual level, where you begin to expand beyond anything any human has ever been able to experience. So I hope that you have that kind of experience. Anyway, I had to get myself out of my 3D mind and back into what we're doing. So now I'm ready to do that. If you're new to this meditation, you do not have to copy me. I'm going to put in the background here the Huar breath. Let me find it again. I'm sorry, I wasn't really very focused here. Let's put this one up. Oops. Let's put this sound up. So in the background, you can hear me chanting the Hul breath, Huul, and the Thung breath. Now, you don't have to try and copy me. We'll see what the meditation has in store for us. We might do both of those seed sounds. We might also do the Huar breath, Huar, Huar. You don't have to try and copy my tone or the length that I do it. Let yourself have your own unique sound. If you want to have a powerful traditional meditative experience, you can sit in full lotus if you're capable of doing that, or half lotus. You can also sit in a chair with your back straight, not leaned up against the backrest, with your feet flat on the ground and looking in front of your toes, a couple of feet. That'll keep the back of your neck straight. Those are traditional ways to meditate. They're very powerful. If you don't want to fall asleep, don't lay down. If you do fall asleep, I'm okay with that. Don't judge yourself. So feel free to lie down, put on headphones, do whatever. Also, feel free to move around. If you want to do your Qigong or your Tai Chi or your whatever it is that you've got, feel free to do anything you like. This will work no matter what. The only thing that matters is your intention. All right, so, I'll just take us through it and we'll see what happens. I don't know what we're going to experience today. So, please find a meditative spot in your home where you can meditate undisturbed. And do me a favor, close your eyes, focus your energy here at the third eye. Inhale very deeply and hold it. And exhale. Once again, inhale very deeply. And exhale. One last time, inhale very deeply and hold it. And exhale. Release everything. Let it all go. Release all of the feelings you have, all of the negative feelings, the guilt, the rage, the fear, the confusion, the anxiety, the ambition. Release all of it. Just be right here, right now. This is the only thing that exists. Continue breathing long and deep. Allow your energy to begin to seep down into the earth. Feel the gravity of earth pulling your energy down deeply into the center of the earth. I'm here to tell you that Mother Earth has begun her transformation, and her energy is shifting. So by connecting directly to her, that is the fastest way to begin your transformation. She was struggling for a long time, but now she is so much farther into the shift that she's beginning to arise. And now she is able to help you. We're going to do the Hul breath, H-U-U-L. You can imagine energy coming down through your crown chakra, down through your central channel, out through your feet, down into the earth, and send it all the way down to the center of the earth. And you can continue doing that. Inhale and chant with me. attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue breathing long and deep. Allow your consciousness to drift deeper and deeper down into the earth, going all the way down to the center of the earth. We're going to go down so far, we're going to go beneath the earth, and at the center of this energy we come to a cave. It is a cave that is lit brilliantly by multicolored gemstones, which are found everywhere, all different colors. We are now in Naga Loka. This is the realm where all of the timelines, all of the dimensions are born from. It is from this place that all karmic lines are guided by the masters of karma, the Nagas. Please do me a favor and allow one of these beings to come to you. They may come in the form of a cobra, they may come in the form of a human, they may come in the form of a beam of light. Allow them to come to you and stand in front of you. And now please ask this Naga guide who is in front of you to show you something that you are in the process of releasing. Some karmic attachment that you either need to release, have released, or are in the process of releasing. Go ahead and ask them this now. And now please repeat back to this Naga what they have shown you, told you, or what you felt. And now please thank this Naga for this help and begin looking around in this beautiful realm for a gemstone that calls out to you. Allow yourself to go and first ask this gemstone permission if you can take it with you. And then ask this gemstone what power or what lesson it would like to give to you. And now please allow this gemstone to put itself wherever it needs to be in your astral body. And now please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Now, if you would please call to you that same Naga being that was helping you just a bit ago. And please look into the eyes of this being and ask them to show you who you are in connection with this new power you've just received. And now please repeat back to them what you saw, felt, or heard. And now please thank this being for guiding you, and please give your respect to this region called Naga Loka. We're now going to allow our energies to come up, back through planet Earth, up and up and up, and allow ourselves to come back into our physical bodies with this new power that we have received. So spend a moment. You're going to inhale very deeply, allowing this energy from your astral body to fill your physical body. And then on the exhale, we are going to chant the Hul breath to ground it. Ready? Inhale very deeply. And chant. Continue breathing long and deep. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. And now we are going to allow our energy, our astral body, to come out of our heart center. We're going to float up above our physical bodies. Look down on your physical body. Send your physical body gratitude, love, and healing. Allow all of the cells and all of the DNA to align itself to your new spiritual essence. Send your body love. Thank it for being the perfect vehicle through which you experience this third dimensional video game. And now we allow our energy to rise up towards the ceiling. We feel a very strong pull from outside of Earth's gravity, and we are pulled up through the roof, and we begin to fly up very fast up into the sky. We can see the earth beneath us receding. We can see the state we live in. We can see the country we live in. We can see the continent upon which we live. Further and further and further until we break through Earth's gravitational field, and we are now floating in interplanetary space, looking down at the beautiful globe which is our physical mother, our Mother Earth. We can sense that she is expanding in her energy. The energy, the solar energy that has been given to her and given to her through our meditations has empowered her, and she, as I said earlier, is beginning to expand beyond who she was. She is beginning the transformation process. We can sense her happiness, her joy, her excitement. We can feel her thanks for us doing this work to help her. And now please send out the invitation to your light being guide to come to you. If you've never done this, you simply send out the mental invitation for your light being. It might be an extraterrestrial, it might be a deity, it might be a guide, whoever it is, allow this being to come to you. And I would like for you to tell your guide how much you appreciate your guide's help and love and guidance. Do this now. And now, if you would please invite this light being to begin working with you on an even deeper level. Give them the invitation to come and work with you in ways that they haven't done yet, but that will help you expand even further into your higher dimensional transformation. Go ahead and do this now. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We are now going to send out an invitation to every single conscious light being in existence, in every dimension, on every planet, in every civilization. We are going to send out an invitation to extraterrestrial light beings, to gods, to angels, to spirits, to guides, to the highest of all the deities that live, to all other conscious beings and all other civilizations and dimensions. We are going to invite them and call them to come and work with us in this meditation. Do this now. And now just take a moment and allow yourself to feel this energy. If you are visual, look around and see the infinite numbers of light beings and deities that are surrounding you, going off into infinity. This is actually what is always going on, even if you don't realize it. Take a moment now and allow this to become part of your normal reality. And now please allow yourself to connect with the hearts of all of these beings. Allow their energy to connect directly to your heart. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice, please. And now we are going to send our attention out into space, and we see off in the distance what looks like a red gemstone flashing and shining in the middle of space. We and all of our light being friends, we begin to fly towards this beautiful ruby red gemstone. And as we get closer and closer and closer, what we see is actually a sphere. It is an electric ruby red sphere. And this is a portal to the realm of powerful transformation. Right now we are going to spend a moment sitting outside surrounding this beautiful sphere, And we are going to allow it to fill us with this powerful ruby red electric energy. We are going to chant the seed sound of Har, H-A-R. And when we do, we are going to imagine powerful red beams of light coming towards us and filling us with the power of transformation. Inhale and chant with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue breathing long and deep, allowing this energy to flow through you. You are now filled with a tremendous power of transformation in your life. What I'd like for you to do now is to allow what will appear to you to be like a red sphere coming out of the sphere itself, a smaller version coming directly to you and stopping right in front of you. It may appear small to you, like the size of a baseball. Allow it to come and just hover right in front of your third eye. What you're going to do now is you are going to allow this energy to come in to your third eye, go into your pineal gland in the center of your brain, and allow it to give you an upgrade. You are being given an opportunity to become a powerful being of transformation on planet Earth. We are now going to chant the Huar breath one time, H-U-A-R. And when we do, you're going to imagine this powerful red ball of energy going into your third eye and empowering your pineal gland and all of your nervous system. Inhale and chant with me. We're going to do it 2 more times. Inhale. One last time. Inhale. Send it throughout your whole astral body. Allow this energy to penetrate your entire being. What I am seeing now is this red electric sphere is beginning to recede, and in place of that, what is materializing is an entire fleet of mantis being ships. This is the ship that I saw, the red electric sphere. We can see them. There's an infinite number of them. They are getting ready to launch an attack on the negativity on planet Earth. What we are going to do now, we and all of the light beings, we are going to allow these red sphere ships to assemble in front of us. And then we and all of the light beings are going to follow behind it. And these light ships are now being sent to planet Earth, and we are following them. This feels like a very important event. I'm feeling a lot of power. And we are now at planet Earth, and these red electric spheres are surrounding Earth, and we are behind them. We are giving them our power and our energy, as well as with all of the gods, all of the spirits, all of the other extraterrestrial light beings. There is, surrounding Earth, once again, I'm seeing what looks like a necklace of diamond-shaped, some kinds of transformers that takes energy and intensifies it and purifies it, sends it towards planet Earth. We are now going to chant the Huar breath together. First we do that, I'm going to go ahead and give these beings the command, the go-ahead to begin their assault upon the dark forces of Earth. I now give you permission. Launch. Inhale and chant with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue to send your protective intentions and support to the mantis beings as they do their work, sending powerful transformation energy, destroying the power of the dark forces, all of their infrastructure being destroyed, all of their abilities, all of their networks, releasing all of the enslaved and the abused, releasing the minds of all humans who are being hypnotized and manipulated, the release of all of the victims. Continue to send this energy, allowing the mantis beings to do their work, and allow yourself to detach and let go of any part of you that may still be attached to the old third dimensional world. Give your permission to allow the universe to delete the old 3D earth. And now we are going to chant the Thong mantra. Thoong. Thong. We are going to chant that together, and what I'd like for you to do is imagine sending waves and pulses of strong energy which destroys evil, which surrounds and protects the earth and all conscious beings. Imagine these waves of energy breaking through the psychological armor of the dark forces and breaking through the fear and the protective armor of human beings, so that they may awaken to the true understanding of themselves, the earth, and their relationship to the infinite. Inhale and chant Thong with me. Inhale. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Now we are going to chant the Hul breath 5 times, and this time when we chant it, we are going to imagine everything being grounded and the earth consolidating and people being grounded within their own true energy and connected to the true earth, bringing healing. We've just released a lot of very powerful, spiritually transformative energy, and now we need to ground and bring healing, and for this we use the sound of Mother Earth, RUNE. Inhale and chant with me 5 times. And spend a moment just sending positive, loving, healing, nurturing energy to all beings on planet Earth. Some people may be having some challenging experiences. Even the dark force humans, even though they are acting very destructively, underneath all of that armor there is a soul in there that needs to be awakened. We send loving, healing, centering energy to all beings. And now please, if you would, allow one of your guides to come to you. There is a light being guide coming to you that has a very specific gift or message or energy for you. Go ahead and allow this being to communicate to you whatever it is that you need to hear or see or feel. Now, if you would, please say thank you to all of the light beings who have come. We are now going to release them to go wherever they need to go, to do whatever it is that they need to do. And your guides, of course, will stay with you. I'm seeing a small group of perhaps family members, light beings that have known you for many thousands of years, who see you as a family member. And they are coming to give you very specific love and support. Spend a few moments with them, allowing them to give you love and healing, and if they have any information or messages for you. Now please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. What I've just experienced is that there has been a huge karmic release, and that many souls, both on and off the planet, have been released from their three-dimensional character that they've had to play. And these beings that have had to play this role in your life, in past lives or in this life, are now freed to expand into their infinite true selves because of the work that you've done. Understand that this meditation for you was a huge release of your karmic attachments over many lifetimes. And part of your karma was to bring transformation and healing to the planet at this time, which is what you have done. All of the light beings now are applauding and supporting and rejoicing at your final freedom from this last karmic attachment. And now, if you would, please bring your attention to planet Earth. And you can see that planet Earth is beginning to separate. There are different levels of Earth, and you can choose which frequency that you wish to go to. I am going to choose to go to the frequency that is the highest frequency that I can see. And I'm going into that Earth, and I'm allowing myself to walk barefoot on that beautiful, beautiful earth. I'm seeing all of the plants and the ocean, the sky. All of my family and friends that I haven't seen for perhaps thousands of years are all coming and surrounding me, welcoming me home. I'm sitting in my crystal throne on my planet, and I am releasing a very powerful, bright white light into the entire atmosphere. We have completed a very powerful transformation for this shift. I'd like for you to spend a moment in your perfect frequency, in your perfect world, rejoicing and communing with your spirit family, and allow them to share with you whatever energy or messages they would like to tell you. We're going to chant Hul one last time to ground our energies in this perfect 5D world. Inhale and chant with me. Hul. All right, so we are not going to end this meditation. You have grounded your energy into the frequency of the new earth that you choose to live in. On the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes. And when I do, be aware that whatever you see is a perception. Your true essence and your energy is in this new earth. And one day you will open your eyes and you will be completely there with all of your perception. Ready? First, inhale very deeply and hold it. Hold this energy deeply within you. And exhale. Ready? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Now please rub the palms of your hands together. Place your palms over your eyes. Inhale the heat in through your eyeballs, into your brain, all the way down to your feet. Inhale. And exhale. Once again, inhale. And exhale. Once again, inhale. And exhale. Rub your eyes, your face, your scalp, back of the neck, front of the neck, shoulders, arms, chest, stomach, back, legs. Bring your perception back into your physical body. Okay. Yeah, what else is there to say? I did not foresee what we ended up doing, and that's kind of the fun. I never know what's going to happen until we do it, most of the time. We experienced and worked with some extremely powerful energies. So my recommendation to you is to keep yourself grounded, hydrated, make sure that you get plenty of sleep. Don't take anything too seriously. Don't let your emotions do anything to you in a negative way. And do things like walk on the beach, take salt baths, swim in the ocean, walk in the forest. And make sure that you be aware of your speech, what you say. Speak only those things that you wish to manifest. And doing things like 12 Steps to 5D on this channel, you go to the playlists, do the 12 steps to 5D, and of course all the other stuff that we have on this channel. So I don't see any questions, which is perfectly fine. That is appropriate. Again, if you're new to the channel, please go to thunderwizard.com and check out all the ways that you can subscribe. Check out the shop to see all the practices. And if you wish to donate to the channel in exchange for personal gifts from me, you can go to support.thunderwizard.com. support.thunderwizard.com. And that's another way to support me and to support the channel and give yourself some great tools. All right, that is it, my friends. Until next time, please take extremely good care of yourselves. Know that I love you and I appreciate you. And getting, again, the sense to keep your eyes open, what this meditation has done to the earth. And please make sure that you take very good care of yourselves throughout this. Only do things that are healing to you and grounding to you. And if you have people that you love that you can speak to, be prepared to talk through your feelings, because a lot of stuff might come up. The whole breath we've done is probably the most grounding and healing, so if you need to do that, there are meditation videos on this channel for that. That's all. I'm going to end it right there. Thank you, my friends. I wish you all the best. Until next time, please take extremely good care of yourselves, and I will see you very soon.